What is up, people? Hola, hola. As you can see, I am in a different environment today. I finished up work and wanted to come out for a little afternoon walk. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. But I wanted to come out to one of the parks that I really enjoy just to get some fresh air. I've been inside working all day, also to get some steps in. It's always my goal to get in 10K steps a day. And yeah, so you guys can see like why I've been enjoying Bolivia so much. You can see some of the surroundings and just how beautiful this park is. Tons of different walkways, kids out playing, and honestly it's just really green and peaceful out here. There's plenty of people walking their dogs and just being out and about. So this is one of my favorite things to do here in Bolivia. Specifically Cochabamba, because different parts of Bolivia look different. Ooh, gnats everywhere. Goodness. So yes, I wanted you guys to see a little bit of the scenery. I also wanted to talk about a topic that came up in my Facebook community today. So I posted a message, or I posted a post just asking the women about what people would pay them for that they're really good at. And so I got a few different responses. Some people said they're really good at travel planning. Another lady chimed in about being really good at organizing things, clearing stuff out and getting rid of clutter, which I can appreciate. And then someone else mentioned that she is really good and enjoys helping people transform their business ideas to execution. So going from idea to execution. And we kind of really connected on that because I was like, girl, yes, same. And so we were talking about it a bit, and she mentions how she's really good at it, and she does it for free, specifically because she's not certified in it or doesn't have a degree in helping people build their businesses. And I thought that was such an interesting concept or interesting topic that I wanted to talk about today, because I feel like a lot of you all may feel the same. You feel like there's something that you're good at, but because you don't have the specific qualifications or paper that says that you've gone through XYZ process and that's why you're good at it, you don't think that it's something that you can charge for. And so I asked her, I was like, I can understand where you're coming from with that, because America literally has taught us that's the process, that's the requirement. You need a paper that proves that you're able to do this, regardless of, whether or not you're actually good at it or what you've actually done, right? Your only receipts are whether or not you've had a degree or certification in doing this thing. So I asked her, I said, how many people have you worked with who have all the degrees, several certifications, they are in leadership roles, they have specific titles that say that they are qualified to do this thing, and yet you have had to pick up the slack for them, or that others have had to pick up the slack for them in areas that they just can't deliver, right? They're still not able to actually do the work, or they're not doing the work. And she was like, yep. Yep. And I'm sure some of you all can think of someone that you've worked with or encountered where that's the same case. Or if you think about when you go to get a service or a product, how often are you stopping the person that you're working with to ask for their degree, or to ask them what their years of experience is, or to see a certain certification? This isn't we don't do this in our own everyday life, and yet we still pay people money to do a product or a service. And that is because at the end of the day, what people really care about aren't your accolades, aren't your titles, aren't your degrees or pieces of paper that say that you're qualified. They simply care about whether or not you can come through and deliver on what you are promising to help them with. They're coming to you because they have a problem and you are presenting a solution, whatever your skill or specialty is, and that's what they want. And they're willing to pay you for that. So I thought that was just a good topic to talk about today. If you are in this position, if you are in the same mindset, right, where you're stuck thinking about, oh, a little birdie. Sorry, y'all, I get so distracted. Look at so cute. Okay, back to what I was saying. No, if you're in the same position where you have something that you're good at, but you're like, I can't charge for this. I don't know what I can do to offer someone, what skill I can offer someone to make money online, to build my freedom business that's going to take me abroad. This is for you. Tune in right here. First of all, you should already have downloaded my Beyond the 9 to 5 guide, because that's literally what it walks you through, being able to assess your skills and figure out what it is that you can charge for. But in addition to filling out the guide, walking through that, you also want to ask yourself, there's 3 things. The first thing, when you're assessing your skills, you want to sit down and really think, what is it that people are coming to you for constantly, right? They're seeking your advice about this. They're seeking your insights, your thoughts about how you would handle said problem. They are just constantly coming to you time and time again to get your input, your opinions, your ideas on this thing because you're good at it. That is evidence that is a skill that you could absolutely monetize. And then the second question to ask yourself is, what is something that really excites you? Not only to help other people to accomplish it, but it excites you to learn about it, right? This is the thing that you can geek out about all day. You will listen to all the books, all the podcasts, you will watch all the videos because you thoroughly enjoy this skill that you have, and you're always looking to constantly perfect it, get better at it, learn more about it. That's another telltale sign. And then the last sign would be sitting down and really thinking through, what are some of the routines and the systems that you have in place that help you to do this specific thing easier. This is also a telltale sign that this is something you're not only good at, you're not only passionate about, but you are qualified to do it. Like, you literally have these specific processes in place in order to execute on this thing every time, deliver on it every time. And that is truly what people want. They are willing to pay you for something you can deliver on, especially when it helps them to solve their problem. So there you have it. That is my little tidbit that I wanted to share with you all today. Again, I know I'm out in the wild, so hopefully the audio is clear enough for you all to hear me, and you all have enjoyed being out in this lovely park atmosphere as much as I have. There's so much going on out here, like my ADD is kicking in. But yes, I hope this resonated with you all. If it did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if this is content that, really speaks to you. And of course, come and join us over in the Women Digital Nomads group if you haven't already, to chime in on more conversations like this and to just share and get more input and ideas on how you can really translate your skills into income that you can take abroad. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Ciao.